Hey guys, this is Kavya Mudiraj. I hope you guys are doing great. So, in today's video, we'll try to look into the most repetitive topics that have been asked in Group 1 and other state competitive exams, so that we'll have a clear idea of what topics to be focused on in this last 1 month. Notes, or we'll be ready to answer those questions properly without making any mistake in the exam. So yeah, let's look into those topics which are important in each and every subject, and according to which we can plan our strategy for this 1 month. Now let's look into those major topics which have to be covered before October 16th. Okay, for group 1. So what are the major papers? Firstly, we have are the Indian history, geography, polity, and economy, right? So we'll look into the topics, major topics that have to be covered before the exam. Or I mean, when I say we have to cover all these, matlab we need to at least have 3 to 4 times revision done before the exam. Okay, so now Indian history, let's look into the topics. We have Indian history divided into 3 parts, right? So that is ancient, medieval, and modern. So in ancient history, we need to be ready with IVC, that is Indus Valley Civilization, and then Vedic period, then Jainism and Buddhism. I have already done videos on this Jainism, Buddhism in my channel. You can go and check them. Then Mauryas, Guptas, and Harshas and his time. We need to have a thorough knowledge of what type of questions can be asked. So the whole purpose of doing this major topics video is, now that we have only 1 month, we should make sure that we are not going to answer any question wrong in the exam, for which we need to have a thorough knowledge on few major topics, right? The most repetitive topics. Now if you see the previous year's papers, question papers, we'll see so many questions of Indus Valley Civilization or on the Jainism or Buddhism. So in such a way, we are making a flowchart on the most repetitive topics, and also we are making sure that we have a number of revision, a very good revision on these topics. Done. So in the medieval Indian history, we have to be thorough with 2 major topics, that is Delhi Sultanates and Mughals. As we know, modern India, it's all about freedom struggle. Now let's look into the major topics of polity. In polity, firstly we need to be thorough with the salient features. We have so many questions from this topic. And then fundamental rights, fundamental duties, and also directive principles of state policy. Then center and state relations, parliament, president and vice president. There's so many twisted questions from president and vice president. Then the constitutional and extra constitutional bodies. These are like really very important topics from the subject polity. We need to be thorough with the articles, the exceptions, the loopholes that it has, or we need to try to solve as many questions as possible from these topics of polity. Okay, now let's look into the other major subject, that is Indian geography. Indian geography and geography of Telangana go hand in hand. Just try completing these topics that I'm about to say in both Indian geography and also in the perspective of Telangana. So the first topic is Indian size and location. Do the same with Telangana. I just put T for Telangana. Okay. Drainage system of India. Do same for Telangana. Matlab drainage system of Telangana. Then physiography and its regions. Do the same with Telangana. Monsoon and rainfall patterns. Then we can look into tropical cyclones. And then natural vegetation. And soils, minerals and energy. Then cropping pattern. Then we have natural parks and all, national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Uh, mm, Soils you can look into Telangana, minerals in Telangana, uh, cropping pattern for Telangana, national parks and wildlife sanctuaries which are located in Telangana. So the major questions that have been asked in previous year papers were from natural parks and wildlife sanctuaries, minerals and energies, and also from natural vegetation. So these are like really major topics from the subject of geography that you need to be thorough before the exam. Now let's look into the Indian economy. Again, Indian economy and Telangana economy go hand in hand. Here, look into the topics such as planning, national income, monetary policy of RBI, then money market, capital markets, inflation, budget, and economic survey. Then foreign trade policy, then other schemes, national schemes and all. Here, the national income, monetary policy of state, here market capital inflation, budget survey. So many questions from budget and economic survey, and also foreign policy, uh, and also the schemes. Here you can look into the state schemes as well. Okay, so these are the important topics for the economy, Indian economy and Telangana economy. Now, as I said, try and complete all these topics and be thorough with what all you're preparing. Keep writing notes and keep revising. We all can do it. All the best and thank you. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.